Yeah. Let me tell you something real quick, man. Women after 30, they're pretty much done. There's no training a woman after 30. You can't teach them anything new. They're not receptive. They're not receptive to you. They're just a basically a fucking fuckhole after a while, man. Cause you can't do nothing with them. Look, if a female didn't learn how to treat a man at birth, she's not gonna learn in her fucking 30s. You know what I'm saying? That's why when I see like Kevin Samuels sitting up in that chair just frustrating himself, I mean, you know, I can see that he's wasting his goddamn time. Because women over 30, you cannot train them. Now, there is something called the exception to the rule. Okay, there are a few women that are good after 30. For example, like Jeannie Mai. Okay, she's a exception to the rule. Okay, but a lot of these bras, for the most part, I can say safely around 90% of these broads are done after 30 years old. They're done. There's nothing you can do with a female that's 30, 35 years old. Now, let me tell you, myself, my limit is 32 years old, okay? Because I still find 30, 31, 32-year olds still attractive. So that's where I'll stop, okay? I'm setting new standards for myself. I'm not going over that age. I'm going to keep on pursuing females that are younger because I don't want to deal with a female that's over 30 years old, bruh, or over 32 in my book, okay? But I'm not going to try to take that 32-year-old females. Don't get me wrong. I'll date females 31, 32, 33. No, okay? I'll stop right there. But I'm not going to try to train these females because I know that their mindset is already made up. I was hanging out with a 30, I think she was 32 or 33 or something like that, a while back, okay, before the pandemic. I was dating this 32-year-old, and she had a man at home and shit, man, you know what I'm saying? And she spent the night with me at the hotel, and I could not tell her anything. Some of my views I try to share with her. Okay. Some of my views in life I try to share with her. Some of my knowledge and stuff like that I try to pass to her. And she did not want to soak it up. Okay. So I could not even, you know, give her some type of wisdom or knowledge or anything. She just didn't soak it up. She was too old. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'll bang a female past 30 years old, but relationship wise, I don't think so. Okay? I don't think so. All the choosing signals that these younger females give me nowadays, I just, why would I want to go older? Why would I want to date a 40-year-old woman, bud? That's overweight, that you can't train them. She's not open to new things. See, the thing is about younger women, they're open to new things. You know what I'm saying? You can train these younger women to be ladies. That's why I recommend a lot of men start dating 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 year olds, okay? 26, 27, 28, all the way up to 29. Dating. I'm not talking about just fucking. I'm talking about dating, going out on dates, hanging out with them, movies, dinner, and shit like that, bruh. You know, the young females, you don't have to like, you know, you don't have to like take them to like a fancy restaurant and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's not that hard to please younger women, okay? Younger women are good with fast food or like going to Subway or McDonald's or some shit like that. They're happy with that, bruh. With these older women, especially these delusional older women, you gotta take them out to a fancy restaurant. You gotta take them out what they used to. This is what this one raggedy, stomped down 46-year-old female told me a while back, talking about, you gotta take me out to what I'm used to. I was like, what, bitch? Shh, I ain't taking you out nowhere. You 46 years old. And I think I was like, what, 34 or something like that when I was talking to that bitch. I just wanted to get into her pants because she had a big old ass. Like I said, I will have sex with females past the age of 30. I will. You know what I'm saying? But right now, I'm on the hunt for these young bitches, bruh. What's up, Credo? I'm on the hunt for the young bitches. I'm on the hunt, bruh. And thing is, women past 30, they're more argumentative too, man. They like to argue with motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And then they hit around 40 and shit like that. You know, they got the mustache. You know what I'm saying? All in your face. Like Miniature Jap had said a while back. He was like, you all up in a man with a mustache on your face, in his face, just arguing and shit. uh, uh, when they start hitting that 40, man, that's when that mustache kicks in, bruh. It's like hair all over that goddamn lip. You can see it. Even though they try to like wax it and shit like that, you can still see the print. I mean, the 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 shadow of a mustache on the top of her lip, bruh. You can see that shit. You know what I'm saying? My ex-girlfriend was in there waxing away, man, when she hit 40 something years old. I remember her standing I remember her standing in the mirror waxing, okay? At 35, she wasn't waxing, bruh. It's when she hit over 40, that's when the mustache starts kicking in, the menopause starts kicking in, okay? These females are done after 30, bruh. They're done. Why would you want to date 30-something-year-old females when you could go get you a 25-year-old female, bruh? So I'm saying it doesn't make any sense. A 25-year-old, so I'm saying, is way better than a 35-year-old. It don't matter. It don't matter if the 35-year-old woman got good genetics. I'm checking for these young broads, blood. I want to be in the bed with the young bitches. So I'm saying, these old bitches, blood. Let me tell you, you can't teach them nothing. They're done. They're not relationship material. They're fucking not able to bond or pair bond with men anymore. The female, let me tell you, the female that I've been dealing with on and off for the last like what 7 years, or maybe I say about the last like about some years or something like that. Okay, I was never able to pair bond with that female, bruh. Dude, I tried to pair bond with her. I was trying to get into a relationship with her because I wanted some consistent sex, okay, in my life. I got tired of droughts. So I was like, okay, let me just use this bitch right here, okay? So I won't have droughts and shit. You know, you know what? And I couldn't pair bond with her, but she was just like not trusting me and shit. She was getting mad at me for every little thing that I did, okay? She was hella bitter, okay? And this is what keeps females from being alone, bro. Just that age. That age. After a while, man, you can't pair bond with these females. Okay? They had too much semen in their pussy. They had too many dicks in their pussy. So I'm saying they had too many dicks in their mouths and shit like that, man. It's pretty much done for females after 30. Now, like I said before, there are some exceptions to the rules. There are some exceptions. Some females they catch themselves. They're like, well, I can't act like that no more. That's what keeping me alone. I'm gonna die alone. Just like Kevin Samuel said, you know, I'm gonna die alone if I don't change. So I'm saying, but a lot of these females they too obsessed with power. They like having simps, manginas, you know, Captain Save a hoes, worshiping their every movement, man. You know what I'm saying? Worshiping. Like I said before, man, there's a saying, you know, these females rather be a queen or the ruler of a molehill than a queen next to a king in a palace. See, the thing is, when she's a queen, she has to answer to somebody. She has to serve somebody. She has to serve the king. She's below the king, okay? They don't want to be in that position. It doesn't matter if there's a fucking like a crystal clear glass palace or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You know, with servants and stuff and the best quality of life. Nah, man, she want to be in charge and the ruler of that molehill, bruh, with fucking rat piss everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Shit everywhere. Peasants, pussy beggar peasants, um, you know, simps, manginas, Captain Save a hoes. She wants to be the ruler of that world, bruh, because she's in charge. Nobody's over her. And a lot of these females after 30, man, when they run into a high value male, they don't know how to act. Cause they've been dealing with simps their whole entire life, bruh. Automatically they run into a high value male and they think that he's a simp. But then he shows them different. Like, nah, bitch. I'm not gonna worship your ass. See what I'm saying? They so used to having the upper hand in life, bruh, that they don't know how to act when they run across a high value man. See what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You cannot teach females after 30 new tricks, bruh. You just can't. I seen this happen time and time again where a dude would get frustrated trying to trick, trying to teach a female over 30 new tricks, bruh. Look at Kevin Samuels. Look how frustrated this guy get, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Look how frustrated Kevin Samuels get when he sits up in that chair arguing with these females, these over the hill, And it's not like the young bras are calling in. It's these old past the 30 bitches calling in just so they could argue with Kevin Samuels, bro. And I feel bad for him sometimes, man. I'm like, damn, dude, you just wasting your time, man. You sitting there just arguing with these females. These females got mustaches, you know what I'm saying? They got saggy breasts calling in, you know what I'm saying? Saggy ass, saggy skin. So I'm saying that little tiny pooper pouch talking about she want a high value man, and then you look down at her stomach, there's a pooper pouch there that she cannot get rid of no matter how many sit-ups that she do. She talk about, yeah, I want a high value man. But then you look down at her stomach, there's stretch marks, there's I mean, there's all sorts of evidence of being used up, okay? There's evidence of being used up down below her motherfucking her breasts, okay? And on top of her breast. I can say the neck down. There's usually some evidence of her being used up. Okay, so when you look at these females and they got that pooper pouch, man, and they talking about they want a high value male. It just makes them look like they're insane, delusional, and all them other words that you use for these females, bro. See what I'm saying? Nah, baby. Yeah, we can fuck you for, a night or two. We can do that after 30. You know what I'm saying? But being in a relationship and trying to fucking train you, nah. Nah, I need some bitch that I can train. You know what I'm saying? I need a bitch that already knows too. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these females, they need to be trained on how to treat a man from birth. Her mother has to teach her. You know what I'm saying? Her father got to be present so her mother can set a example, and then she watch her mother take care of her father. So I'm saying, and serve her father. Females are meant to serve men. They're meant to cook, clean, suck a dick, lick balls, okay, until you explode your goddamn load. And she's not supposed to stop until you bust a nut. She's not even supposed to be complaining. See, this is the reason why I like young women in Thailand. These females, they do not stop serving you in the bedroom and outside of the bedroom. So when some dudes saying that foreign women uh foreign women ain't no better. Okay, this is what Alpha Male Strategy said before. I totally disagree, bruh. Foreign women love to fucking please their man. These American women don't want to please their man. They get tired after a while of pleasing the man. And then they fucking rebel. Okay? You know what I'm saying? They get tired. You know, they can't even suck dick for 5 minutes without complaining. Okay? Without complaining and shit. So I'm saying, that's why you have to go foreign. You have to go to like a different country so you can get a decent woman that has traditional values and shit. You know, that's why you have to. You have to go get a young woman from a different country. You know what I'm saying? There's something that poor men and rich men have in common. We like young women, bruh. Women in their 20s. They're the best that they can look in their 20s. I say late teens, man, is where they really are bad as fuck. Kim Kardashian in her 20s, she was bad, man. She was bad like a motherfucker. Ray J was lucky. That motherfucker was tearing that motherfucking pussy up. She was bad. And as she got into her 30s, her fun ended, bruh. She became more plastic. Cause she starts seeing them lines form, okay, around their face. These females, they recognize when their face is changing, bruh. See what I'm saying? They recognize when that face is changing. They start seeing them lines form right before they fucking goddamn eyes. They start looking in the mirror around like what 29, 30. Okay, they start looking at that. They're like, well, oh, I never seen that line before on my face. Where's that coming from? They start freaking out and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then a couple of years go by, and maybe one more year go by, another line pop up, and then them lines turn into wrinkles. Once she hit 35 years old, them wrinkles start popping in. Okay, okay, that's when that kryptonite starts kicking in, bruh. Okay, that's when that kryptonite starts kicking in, and then men, high value men, high earners, they start overlooking these females once they start seeing that shit. They start overlooking these fucking goddamn females, bruh. They start looking for the wrinkled free, gray hair free females, which is the women in their 20s. Okay? That's what I look at, bro, all the time. I look at some of these like 30-year-old females that's, in their 30s and shit. And I might look at some of the females that are like in their 40s. But when it comes to them young bitches, oh man, these old raggedy stomped down bitches ain't got nothing on them young bitches, bruh. Okay? They ain't got nothing on them young hoes. Okay? They ain't got nothing on them. That's why a lot of these older women, they're jealous of some of these young women, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Because the young women, they get way more action from the men that they truly desire, which is the bad boy, the Chads, the Tyrones, okay? Tyrone and Chad, they're not checking for women, in their 30s as much as they are checking for the young women, okay? Now, there are some like nasty, filthy, dirty Chads and Tyrones that will bang 40-year-old women, you know, but for the most part, us men, we desire young, trainable, hot females, bro. We desire them. And when we get older and we get money, guess who we looking for? Guess who we checking for? We checking for them young hoes, man. We checking for them young goddamn hoes, bro. Because you can't train these older females. Look, man, all you're gonna do is just frustrate yourself. You wasting your goddamn time, man. These over the hill, ran down, stomped down women in their 30s call in to like Kevin Samuels live stream, okay? And they're delusional as hell. They sitting there with a baby daddy, you know, sitting there with some stretch marks talking about, yeah, I want a high value man, Kevin Samuels. Can you hook me up? Where can I meet me a high value man? Like, bitch, you got stretch marks. You got a baby daddy somewhere. You fucking delusional out here. You're average at best. Let me calm down. You're average at best. Oh, man. You cannot compete with the young women. Young women are way more beautiful. They're way more tighter. Their pussy's tighter. Their skin's tighter. Okay. I mean, you gonna bust a nut just in a few fucking goddamn minutes, just fucking with some of these young bras. See what I'm saying? Way more better looking than these females in their 30s. See, the thing is about the 30s, they creep up on you. A lot of these females, they think they got time. They're like, what, in their 20s and shit? They're like 23, 24, 25. They thinking in their head, yeah, I got time. I got about 5 years. But they don't know them 5 years creep up on you quick. Okay? Then before you know it, you're 29. Okay, then you try to get fucking serious about getting married and shit. But guess who you competing against when you're 29 years old? You're competing with the 22, 23-year olds. And there's a huge difference between a a 23-year-old and a 29-year-old. You age every day after 25. These females age every single goddamn day after 25, bruh. 20 after 25 is downhill for females. It's in America we give them a 5 year grace period because it's America, right? But in China, if you hit 25 and you're not married, you in the motherfucking danger zone, bruh. So I'm saying you in the danger zone. Your chances of getting married are very slim after 25 in China. You're basically leftover women in China after 25. After 25, you're done. Now, will you be able to probably be the exception to the rule? Probably, yeah, maybe. But for the most part, women after 25 in China, they're left over. That's what they call left. If you just type it in, man, you'll see what I'm talking about. It's here on YouTube. There's some videos about leftover women on YouTube. Okay, and they'll show you how lonely these females are after 25 years old, bruh. They're like 27, 28, can't find a high value man or any man to take care of them. Because guess who they competing with? They competing with them young bras, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. You know what I'm saying? You're competing with those women. Women look the best from 18 to 24. That's their main prime years, bruh. See what I'm saying? And then you still got females in their late 20s partying at bars and clubs like they got all the time in the world. And then once they hit that 30, bam! That shit drops like a goddamn atomic bomb, bruh. You see what I'm saying? That shit drops like a motherfucking atomic bomb. And they start thinking like, damn, I partied my whole entire 20s. Yeah, you was out there, having a bunch of sex, drinking every single night. You don't think that drinking, partying throughout your 20s will catch up to you in your 30s? You don't think that will? It's all that drinking and ass- excessive drinking at that. It's like that shit catches up to you, and it makes you hit the wall even harder. So I'm saying, yeah, you know what? It's okay to party out, you know, and get your motherfucking swerve on, get your fucking, you know, get get your royal oats on, right? It's okay to do that. The ages for that should be from 18 to like 23, 24 years old. After that, you should be trying to settle down and get married. The thoughtism is over after a certain age. You got to give it up. So I'm saying you got to give it up. You got to stop being a thought after a while. You got to settle down and have a family. But these bitches don't want to do that. And then they get to 30 and they complain about where are the good men. Like Tommy Young, what's her name? Tommy Lauren or whatever her name is. She got to be 27 years old and she started talking about how all men are trash. She wasn't saying that shit in her early 20s, bro. She was having a good time. She was getting offered dinners and drinks and shit like that. The moment she start hitting late 20s and shit, she starts seeing that shit slow down, and she start realizing she's competing with the 20-year-olds. Oh man, and then that burnt her fucking skin, man. And then she got on national YouTube and said that all men are trash. Get the fuck out of here. He was mad because you're no longer that most desirable female anymore. You are hitting the wall. The wall is real, bud. That shit is real. You know what I'm saying? And these females don't understand. You got 12 years. Matter of fact, you probably got like 11 years because 29 is the cutoff. It's like you only got so much time in your youth. 12 years go by quick. Okay? Years go by quick, bro. That's why they say life is short, man. Life is short. And then for you to sit back and try to train these broads past a certain age, you're just gonna frustrate yourself. Because these females in their 30s, they should know how to treat a man. They should know how to treat a man already. They should know. But they don't, bruh. Because females don't care about what men want, bruh. They don't care about what men want. They care about they care about themselves. Okay? They're all about themselves. But then when they run up on like I said before, when they run up on a high value man, they don't know how to act. They don't know how to act because they so used to having simps, pussy beggars, manginas, Captain Save a hoes coming to their goddamn rescue, okay? Worshiping them, commenting on their pictures, liking their pics. So I'm saying, they so used to the attention that when they run up on a high value male, they just don't know how to act. They don't. They don't. You know. When I look at Kevin Samuel's show, okay, and I watch it like once a week or some shit like that, right? I'm in the live stream, and I see how frustrated this guy gets. I see that, trying to like train a woman over 30 years old is nearly impossible. Basically, mission impossible, you know. But there are a few exceptions, a few exceptions to the rules. You know what I'm saying? There are a few, but only a few that get it. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, these females, they calling in, they're lost cause. They coming in just to argue. They calling in just to argue with Kevin Samuels. Okay? Because they don't know any better and they think that all men are trash. They got this I hate all men attitude and shit. You know, coming in just mustache everywhere. I mean, this shit get ridiculous, bro. This shit get ridiculous big time. Anyway, man, I gotta end this live stream. You guys have a good day. And remember, the world is yours.